happy Friday! We're back with the Quarantunes. We're saluting the ladies of country music. We're gonna start off with a little Barbara Mandrell. I remember wearing straight leg Levi's and flannel shirts even when they weren't in style. I remember singing with Roy Rogers at the movies when the West was really wild. And I was listening to the Opry when all of my friends were digging rock and roll and rhythm and blues. I was country when country wasn't cool. That's right. I remember circling the drive-in, pulling up and listening to George Jones. I remember when no one was looking, I was putting peanuts in my Coke. Well, that took a lot of kidding, 'cause I never did fit in. Now look at every trying to be what I was then. I was country when country wasn't cool. Come on, sing along. I was country when country wasn't cool. I was country from my hat down to my boots. I still act and look the same. What you see ain't nothing new. I was country when country wasn't cool. That's technically true. Go! How's everybody's Friday? Well, they call us country bumpkins for sticking to our roots. I'm just glad we're in a country we're all free to choose. I was country when country wasn't cool. Come on! 'Cause I was country when country wasn't cool. That's right. I was country from my head down to my boots. I still act and look the same. What you see ain't nothing new. 'Cause BG was country when country wasn't cool. Yeah, yeah, I was country when country wasn't cool. That's right. Welcome, everybody. We're going down saluting the ladies of country music. And before I begin this, it's too funny not to share. So I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone is having a great Friday. I hope you had a great week. We had some great weather, finally. It seems soft. It's all the way up. Maybe I'm going deaf. But I hope everyone is starting to get vaccinated, if you feel safe to get it, of course. It's choice, matter of choice. But I got the Moderna, and I was talking to a friend, I forgot who I was talking to, and they said, you got the Dolly vaccination. And I went, I got the what? The Dolly shot? Or they called it something, referencing Dolly Parton. And because she put like $1 million into the Moderna shot to get it out to us, you know, poor folk. And so I got the Moderna. So I got the Dolly shot. So I wasn't going to do this song. These songs, all right, out of the 15 songs, I only think I've done one of them ever. So I've never done these songs. So please excuse my imperfections. But I would love to do this song and dedicate it to Miss Moderna. I mean, Miss Parton. Back through the years, I go wandering once again, back to the seasons of my youth. I recall the bags of rags that someone gave to us, and how Mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was way down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, sewing every piece with love, and she made my coat of colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, perhaps this coat will may bring you lots of love and happiness. And I could not wait to wear it, and Mama sewed it with a kiss. In my coat of many colors that my Mama gave to me, made from only rags, but I wore it so proudly. Although we had no money, I was rich as I could be. In my coat of many colors my Mama made for me. So with patches on my breeches and holes in my shoes, in my coat of many colors I hurried off to school, just to find the others laughing and making fun of me. In my coat of many colors my Mama made for me. And I couldn't understand it, for I felt that I was rich, and I told him of the love my Mama sewed in every stitch. And I told him all the story Mama told me while she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. But they didn't understand it, and it tried to make them see that only one was poor, and if they choose enough to be. Now I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be. In my coat of many colors my Mama made for me. Now that was a first. Alright. Oh yes, coat of many colors. Again, excuse my imperfections. I forgot that Facebook is new and I can't see the comments. How do I do it again? I don't know. Do I slide it over? I forgot. Oh, there we go. Now I see him. I'm getting better at it. Facebook changes so much. Now I can see the comments. Hey everybody, happy Friday. Okay, we're gonna move on from Dolly Parton to a woman that had some spunk, and she had some mega hits, and unfortunately she passed away. They call her the reigning voice of country music, and unfortunately she passed away in a plane accident. And there's a movie made of her, and I think the movie was titled this song, so I would love to do it right now for you. We're starting with the legends, right? Trying to, anyway. Sweet dreams of you. Every night I go through. Why can't I forget you and start my life anew, instead of having sweet dreams about you? You don't love me, it's plain. I should know you'll never wear my ring. Instead of having sweet dreams about you. Sweet dreams of you. Dreams I know can come true. Why can't I forget the past? Start loving someone new. Instead of having sweet dreams about you. Thank you. And now we move on to another legend who unfortunately passed away on the way to the Grand Ole Opry. Talk about spunk. This is Miss Dottie West. Woo! You know, somebody's gonna give you a lesson in leaving. Somebody's gonna give you back what you've been given, and I hope that I'm around to watch them knock you down. It's like you love them and leave them, just like you love me and left me. It's like you to do that sort of thing over and over again. You're a foolhardy one, oh yeah. I hear you've been asking about me from some of my friends. Well, you better believe I'm not going through that again. You're the kind someone thinks they can change. Oh, but the only thing changing is my way of thinking. I'm thinking that maybe someday somebody's gonna give you a lesson in losing. Somebody's gonna do to you what you've been doing, and I hope that I'm around to watch them knock you down. Oh, gonna give you a lesson in hurting. Somebody's gonna leave you with your fire burning and no way to put it out. Baby, there ain't no doubt you're a fool-hearted man. Oh yeah. It's about that time. Yeah, you're the kind someone thinks they can change, but the only way of changing is my way of thinking. I'm thinking that maybe someday somebody's gonna give you a lesson in leaving. Somebody's gonna give you back what you've been given, and I hope that I'm around to watch them knock you down. It's like you love him and leave him, just like you love me and left me. It's like you to do that sort of thing over and over again. Come on, get dancing. Woo!
Somebody's gonna give you a lesson. Somebody's gonna give you back what you've been given.
And I hope that I'm around to watch them knock you down. Oh, it's like you love him and leave him, just like you love me and left me. It's like you to do that sort of thing over and over again. Oh yeah. Oh, somebody's gonna give you a lesson in leaving. Woo, yeah. You're a fool-hearted one. Oh yeah. I think this may be the only one I've ever done. I used to do this one in my live shows when I was 7. Let's try it. Why can you be blue over me? still I can sleep. 3 o'clock in the morning. Hi Cassie, here am I, sitting here so lonely, so lonesome I could cry. Oh, so lonesome for you. Why can't you be blue over me? Go now. '97. Where were you? I was in 4th grade. Now that it's over, I realize those weak words you whispered were nothing but lies. Oh, so lonesome for you. Why can't you be blue over me? Why can't you be blue over me? All right. Yes, I think it did come out in 96. I think the record came out in 97. All right, now I'm really going to go back. This was one of my favorite songs as I was growing up, and I used to ask for it to be played. Like, I'd have my mom call up the radio station, which was 98.1 Cat Country, or 97.7 WCTY. This was 1990, so I was like 3 years old, and like, how do I know this music? But I love this song. And a lot of people are knowing that Jody Messina did that Somebody's Gonna Give You a Lesson in Leaving too. Very good. We have some country historians. We have some country, people that know their stuff. It's amazing. Welcome. Hi, everybody. Sing one of your hits. Well, if you saw me, last week? When was the Odeon show? 2 weeks ago? Yeah. I did all my hits there, so you can go back. I think it's on YouTube. But maybe we'll do another show of just my stuff. But for now, we're saluting the ladies of country music, the people that I have grown up listening to and admired and have met. I have met all but one of these. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I did not meet Patsy Cline. A little bit before my time. But I've met, Shania and Martina. I wish I met this next one. I don't think I did. But I love this song. It's such a great, just a swag song. I'd love to do it for you right now. Any Holly Dunn fans? Holly Dunn? Oh yeah! The way you touched me made me believe you'd never love any other the way that you love me. When you said forever, thought it was true, we'd be together our whole lives through. What I gotta hand it to you. You really had me going, stringing me along. You really had me going, baby. Now I'm gone. You put one over on me, said I'm the only one. You really had me going, baby. I see a lot of yeses. Now I'm gone. Hopefully I'm doing it justice. You never thought I'd see you in town, walking and talking and holding the new love you found. Hey, you had to laugh when the joke was on me, but you're gonna cry when you get to see that the way I love when I leave. You really had me going, stringing me along. You really had me going, baby. Now I'm gone. I never saw it coming. Hey there, you could do me no wrong. You really had me going, baby. Now I'm gone. Oh, you proved you good with a lie. Well, are you that good with goodbye? You really had me going, stringing me along. You really had me going, baby, and now I'm gone, and now I'm gone, and now I'm gone. Woo! Oh yes, good old Holly Dunn. I got the privilege to do many shows with this next artist. This is one of my favorite Martina McBride songs. Between the perfect world and the bottom line, keeping love alive in these troubled times. Well, it's a miracle in itself, and we know too well what that's about. Keeping through, only God knows how. We must have had a little help. It must have been wild angels, watching over you and me, yeah. Wild angels, baby, what else could it be? That's right. Well, it must have been hard, it must have been tough, keeping up with crazy fools like us. 'Cause it's so easy to fall apart, and we still break each other's hearts sometimes. Spend some nights on the jagged side. Somehow we wake up in each other's arms. It must have been wild angels, they're watching over you and me, yeah. Wild angels, baby, what else could it be? There are some nights I watch you while you dream. I swear I hear the sound of beating wings, yeah. Woo! Are you dancing? Must have been wild angels, wild watching over you and me. Ooh, yeah. All right. That's a beautiful song, isn't it? I haven't thought of that when I was doing my research for the show tonight. I'm like, oh, that's a great song. I haven't heard it in a long time. I'm sure she still does it live. It's a fun song. Anyway, I'm seeing so many fun people saying hello. Hi, everyone. I saw that my grandmother's watching. I'm happy she got on. She was all nervous. I'm like, you can do it. Everybody feeling good? Everyone have a great week? As you know, tonight, we're saluting the ladies of country music. I grew up with all of this music. Patsy Cline, my grandparents would put that on. I was almost going to do another one of her songs. I'm back in baby's arms. It's a great little tune. It seems low tonight, though, the music. No? No? I have my peanut gallery, a.k.a. my bartender. Hi, Billy Gilman. Hello, Christina. It cuts off. Christina Ann. It could be Andrews. It could be, I don't know. I love Martina McBride. Me too, Cheryl. I love Martina. Cheers, everybody. I was raising 2 sets of twins when that was a hit. That's a lot of work. Give you a lot of credit for that one. So yes, we're doing the ladies of country music. I've never done these songs. I really had to dig deep and do some homework this week. You think you know songs until you have to sing them to you. We've done some Dottie West, and then covered by Jody Messina. We've done some Patsy Cline. We've done some Miss Moderna. Dolly Parton. We've done Leanne Rimes. We just did Martina McBride, a little Holly Dunn. And so many people are saying, I remember this song. I love that you guys remember these songs. It's great. I'm happy I'm not saying, I don't know this one. I don't know this one. I'm happy you're remembering them as I remember them. Anyway, this song, one of the best singers in country music is Miss Trisha Yearwood. The way she tells a story, the way, she crosses genres, the whole controversy with How Do I Live, with Leanne Rimes, and her beautiful rendition, and Leanne's beautiful rendition. So I was looking at her catalog, and I found this song. I didn't know it, so I took the whole week to learn it, so bear with me. I worked hard for this show, y'all. This actually, why I chose this song was because, Tim, right? Yeah, Trisha. Why I chose this song was because this was on the Stuart Little 1 soundtrack. I didn't know this. This is new knowledge to me. I, if anyone remembers, was on the Stuart Little 2 soundtrack with my song Count on Me. So I thought, how funny, it kind of is a similar story. We share soundtracks in a way. So I thought I would do her song that she did for her Stuart Little soundtrack. It's a beautiful, beautiful song, and I'd love to do it for you right now. Maybe not. Hi, Gail. Hope you're having a great Friday. Oh, I just love that intro even. I am home now, home now. I've been waiting for forever to find you. I'm not alone now, alone now, 'cause you've taken in my heart from the cold. And all I know is every time I look into your eyes, I'm home. I know you are right. I belong with you. You're where I belong, and I know it's the truth. You're part of my heart, there's nothing I can do. Oh, you're the one who keeps me warm. My baby, you're where I belong. Ooh. You're my first taste of the sweetest feeling I've ever known, that I've known. And you're my safe place from a world that can be so cruel and cold. You're my harbor, you're my shelter, you're that welcome smile that lets me know I'm home. You're where I belong with you. You're where I belong, and I know it's the truth. You're part of my heart, there's nothing I can do. Oh, you're the one who keeps me warm. My baby, you're where I belong. You're the one I come to keep me from the cold. You're where I belong with you. You're where I belong, and I know it's the truth. You're part of my heart, there's nothing I will do. Oh, you're the one who keeps me warm. My baby, you're where I belong. You're part of my heart. I am home now, home now. Hey, we got through it. Isn't that beautiful, that melody? It's such a beautiful, beautiful melody. I love that. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right. I hope Kim Brune is watching, because I text her today. I'm like, I'm doing a Trisha song, but it's not one you would think. Tanya Tucker. I thought about doing a Tanya Tucker song. I changed this set list like at least 6 times. I had, oh God, I had so many songs, and I got rid of one and added another, and then I was going to do Pam Tillis's Betty's Got a Bass Boat, but I'm like, no. But then everyone likes the Snake song because that's funny, so I've done many lists and many opinions from my family. You should do this one, you should do that one. Hi, Sarah Duncan. Be careful on your way home. I hope you're not driving and watching. Kate Gallagher, how long does it take you to learn music? It depends. It can take a day. It all depends on how my brain retains the song. Sometimes it takes a week. Sometimes it takes 2 weeks for me to learn a song. I had to do a thing with David Foster 2 Augusts ago, and I had to learn 7 songs in 19 hours. I have no idea how I did it, but maybe the pressure, that's when it kicks in and you do your best work. I don't know. My brother is great. Thank you for asking. He better be watching. No, he doesn't have to watch. Anyway, let's get back to the songs. This one, she really changed country music, and I was so honored to be in that era of it. And that was Shania Twain. I mean, she really took the country world and flipped it upside down with the synths and the layering of the fiddles and all those loopings. I mean, country really didn't know about that until she came along. Her and Mutt Lange really changed the game and made some of the best 2000s country music. I think, you know, I was honored to be in that realm with One Voice. Mind you, One Voice just came out today. Has everyone seen the new One Voice? I'm so excited about it. done a collaboration with some of my buddies, Home Free, a huge, highly successful a cappella band. And the reason I did it, now I can talk about it, the reason I did it a cappella was because it was like my way when I was on The Voice. I had to completely change it. Because if I came out when I was doing The Voice to my way and it's going dun 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 dun, you'd think, oh, Sinatra, Frank Sinatra. When I just started it alone, everyone was taken aback by it. So that's what I wanted to do with this version. If I did another country style, it is still country, but if I did the same like intro, people would compare it. Oh, it's kind of not the same, it's kind of not as good. So when this a cappella situation came up, I thought, yes, that's how we're gonna switch it around. Because now it's too different to compare, but you can still remember. So I hope you download it. Let's get that sucker to the top 10 in iTunes. So download it on iTunes. One Voice featuring the fantastic Home Free, my buddies. Thank you for downloading it if you have already. All right, so back to Shania. There's a couple of songs that I had going around in my head. But I love this song. I think this one means the most to me. I think that's why you want to sing a song, for it to mean something. So, anyway, I love this song. I'm going to try it. Again, these songs have never done before. Never, never, never. Even drunk at karaoke. Beautiful song. Oh, yeah. Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way, but we knew we'd get there someday. They said, I'll bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. Ain't nothing better. We beat the odds together. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we would be missing. They said, I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. Yeah. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I kiss for life. Backgrounds. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. You're still the one. Nothing like a steel guitar, right? Yeah! You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. I'm so glad we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. Great song. Love that song. It's fun. All right, let's go up a little bit. Let's have some fun. This is Miss Sarah Evans. Any Sarah Evans fans? I love this song. This came out kind of close to when One Voice came out, I think. Someone help me out. When did Born to Fly come out? We're all born to fly, especially after we get our vaccines and get outside. Woo! Well, I've been telling my dreams to the scarecrow about the places that I'd like to see. I say, friend, do you think I'll ever get there? Oh, but he just stands there smiling back at me. So I confess my sins to the preacher about the love I've been praying to find. Is there a brown-eyed one in my future? Yeah. And he says, oh, BG, you got nothing but time. But how do you wait forever? And who has that much time? And how do you keep your feet on the ground when you know you were born to fly? Woo! That's right. My daddy, he is grounded like the oak tree. My mama, she's as steady as the sun. Oh, you know I love my folks, but I keep staring down that road, just looking for my one chance to shine. 'Cause I will soar away like a blackbird. I will blow in the wind like a sea. And I will plant my heart in the garden of my dreams. And I will grow up where I want to, wild and free. Come on! But how do you wait forever? And who has that much time? And how do you keep your feet on the ground when you know you were born? You were born to fly. I hear you, I think. Fly, fly, fly. Ooh. Little dobro. But how do you wait forever? And who has that much time? And how do you keep your feet on the ground when you know? Come on, born. You were born to fly, fly, fly. Oh yeah. Fly. You were born to fly, all of you out there. You were born to fly. Let's move on up to today's country divas, country queens. I've been seeing a lot of people wanting this one artist in particular. She just released a fantastic version of How Great Thou Art. I was crying my eyes out. No one can sing like Carrie Underwood, but I'm certainly going to try this song. I love this song, so I'm going to try to croak it out. What a video for this song, too. So for all of you out there that are wanting Carrie Underwood, this is for you. I like a good story song. Two black Cadillacs driving in a slow parade. Headlights shining bright in the middle of the day. One for his wife, the other for the woman who loved him at night. Two black Cadillacs meeting for the first time. And the preacher said, cry. They took turns laying a rose down, threw a handful of dirt into the deep ground. He's not the only one who's got a secret to hide. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Woo! 2 months ago, his wife called the number on his phone. Turns out he'd been lying to both of them for oh so long. So they decided then he'd never get away with doing this to them. 2 black Cadillacs waited for the right time. And the preacher said he was a good man. His brother said he was a good friend. But the women in the 2 black veils didn't bother to cry. Yeah, they took turns laying a rose down, threw a handful of dirt into the deep ground. He's not the only one who's got a secret to hide. Hi, Lisa. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. It was the first and the last time they saw each other face to face. They shared a crimson smile and just walked away. The secret of the grave. And the preacher said he was a good man, and his brother said he was a good friend. But the women in the 2 black veils, they didn't bother to cry. Yeah, they took turns laying a rose down, threw a handful of dirt into the deep ground. He's not the only one who's got a secret to hide. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Got a secret to hide. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Woo! We did it! Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye to the end of the song. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Oh, to the dirt and down. Oh. Here we go. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's 45 seconds too long. We did it though. That's a hard song because there's a lot of words, and if I do have cheat sheets. I'll admit it to all my friends out there. So, to stay on track and not lose your place is kind of interesting when it's that fast. Are we enjoying tonight? We're saluting the queens of country music, the ladies of country music that I grew up listening to and continue to listen to, and I'm so honored. This next song, I actually got to hear her sing this live night after night after night. This artist I got the honor to tour with. right when One Voice came out. It was the So Good Together tour. I'll never forget it. It was the last big production tour she had. So here I am, little 12-year-old, 13-year-old, in one bus, I had a couple of dancers, very country. And all of a sudden we pull into, I'm trying to think of where we were. Ange, I don't know where Ange went, but do you remember where we went the first day? I can't remember the arena we were at the first day. But I saw 14 trucks with a great big cursive R on it. And like 10 buses. And this is just the crew to make the show happen. I was like, this is what I want to do, you know? And for her to give me the stage for the entire 45 minutes before her was such an honor. And then to go and stand at the front of house and watch the show every single night, it was truly an honor. And that was Reba McEntire. And this song is not one you'd probably think I would sing. You'd probably think I'd sing, I don't know, whoever's in New England. that's apropos. But this song really, I always go to this song. It's just one of the most touching songs. And if you listen to me on the regular, you know I love myself a good ballad. And this one was really ahead of its time. And I'm sure it was a real risk for her to put this out at that time. Very touching song, and I would love to do this to the lady who gave me a great, great head start for my career. This is Reba McEntire. She can't account for all of the men in her past, where they are now, who they married, how many kids they had. She knew their backgrounds, family and friends. A few she even talks to now and then. But there is one she can't put her finger on. There is one who never leaves her thoughts, and she thinks his name was John. A chance meeting at a party a few years back. Broad shoulders and blue eyes, his hair was so black. He was a friend of a friend, you could say. She let his smile just sweep her away. Though she knew that it was wrong, but too much wine. And she left his bed at dawn, and she thinks his name was John. Now each day is one day that's left in her life. She won't know love, have a marriage, or sing lullabies. She lays all alone and cries herself to sleep, 'cause she let a stranger and she was barely hanging on. All she could say is she thinks his name was John. She thinks his name was John. Isn't that a beautiful song? For those of you who don't know that, that was during the huge uptick of the AIDS pandemic. And she released that song, and it was very controversial at the time. And it's just such a beautiful song. And you know me and story songs, so I had to do that song. We only got a few more, actually just 3. I thought I was going to give back-to-back songs. I'm not going to talk during the next one, but I thought I would go back-to-back with this lady. This was the lady that I first heard ever. I was 3 years old. I was in my high chair eating something gross, probably peas. And it changed my life. At 4 years old, I was packing my suitcase because I wanted to go to Pam Tillis's house in Nashville. Of course, it was Pam Tillis. She is my favorite. She is the leading lady of country music in my eyes. And I'd love to do a few of her songs. Some of the ones that weren't, not the Mi Vida Loca or the Maybe It Was Memphis, but a few of my favorites. Oh yeah! Come on! I can see a new expression on my face. I can hear a strange sensation taking place. I can hear the guitars playing lovely tunes. Every time that all of you walk in the room. That's right. I close my eyes for a second and pretend it's me you want. Meanwhile, I tried, I'm so nonchalant. I see a summer night with a magic moon. Every time that you, come on, walk in the room. Hi, Brazil. Maybe it's a dream come true, standing right alongside of you. I wish I could show you how much I care, but I only have the nerve to stare. I can feel that something pounding in my brain. Just anytime someone speaks your name, I see the trumpet sound and I hear thunder booms. Every time that you, every time that you, every time that you walk in the room. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Every time that you walk into the room. I love every time you guys walk into the room because that means you're at a show. And I miss those shows. This song was such a great, beautiful, beautiful music video in the 90s. Love this song. Again, Miss Pam Tillis. She follows the path of least risen. I actually sang this at my 2nd grade show and tell. She doesn't care to see the mountaintop. She twists and turns with no regard to distance. She never comes to a stop, and she rolls, she's a river, and where she goes, time will tell. All the kids in the class were like, what? Heaven knows, can't go with her. And she rolls all by herself, all by herself. You remember this song? That's awesome. Sing a lot of yeses. He's headed for a single destination. He doesn't care what's standing in his path, and he's a line between 2 points of separation. He ends just where it says to on the map, and he rolls, he's a highway. Where he goes, time will tell, and heaven knows she can't go with him. And he rolls all by himself, all by himself, yeah. And every now and then he offers her a shoulder, and every now and then she overflows, and every now and then a bridge crosses over, and it's a moment that every lover knows. And he rolls, she's a river, where she goes, time will tell, and heaven knows she can go with him. And she rolls all by herself, and he rolls all by himself. Fare thee well. Isn't that beautiful? I love that song. Such a nice song. All right, a couple of things before the last song. I just saw a couple things scroll up. Anyone that came to the Sessions show and that have signed up for the tour passes, they have yet to even be printed, and they will be shipped to my house. Yes, Mel Tillis is Pam's father. Good job. The tour passes are being sent to my house for me to sign, so just hold on. They are being made. You will be notified. I know there's been a few people that have been nervous about it. Hang tight. I haven't even signed them yet. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this Friday Quarantunes. I hope that this has brought back some memories for you. This has been fun for me to go back and do some songs that I never thought I'd do. But this is the joy of Quarantunes. Expect the unexpected, I guess, right? Again, One Voice, my brand new single just came out with my great buddies, Home Free. It's an a cappella version. You know, you wait till you see the music video, guys. It is truly so beyond touching. It's remarkable. And keep downloading it. Let's get it into the iTunes top 10. I know we can do it. Even if everyone on here tonight, the numbers I'm seeing, it would bump it so high. We can do this. The world needs to hear these messages. For people that don't even know the song, they need to hear it. You know, we need to heal. And I think that song is so appropriate for right now. That's why I redid it. It's timely and timeless. So thank you so much for hanging in with us. I got one more song. This was a dare. never tell Gilman to do something and you're not going to expect him to not do it. No, I'm always going to do something I'm not supposed to. Well, I'm not supposed to, but don't ever dare me. Have a great night, guys. I want to see you singing along. Come on. Bear with me. Put yourself in the character. Well, I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed. Then Mama spent every last penny she had to buy me a dancing dress. Well, Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, then she painted my eyes and lips. Then I stepped into a satin dancing dress that had a slip clean up to my hips. Well, it was red velvet trim and it fit me good. And standing back from the looking glass, there stood a woman where a half-grown kid had stood. She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." Well, Mama dabbed a little bit of perfume on my neck, then she kissed my cheek. And I saw the tears welling up in her troubled eyes as she started to speak. She looked at a bit of a shack, and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, "Your paws run off and I'm real sick and the baby's gonna starve to death." She handed me a heart-shaped locket that said that I'd own self be true. And I shivered as I watched her roach crawl across the toe of my high heel shoe. It sounded like somebody else asking, "Mama, what do I do?" She said, "Just be nice to the gentleman, fancy, they'll be nice to you." And she said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." She said, "Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down." Oh, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, how your mama's gonna move you uptown. Oh. Well, that was the last time I saw my mama. Then I lived at a rickety shack. The Warefield people came and took the baby, mama died, I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate started to turn, and for me there was no way out. What long never I knew exactly what my mama been talking about. And no, I had nothing to worry about, married to sell this solemn vow. I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when or how. But I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head on down in shame. You know, I might have been born just plain white trash, the fancy ones are my name. Come on! Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Wasn't long of another man took me getting off the street. And 1 week later I was born as teen, a 5-room hotel suite. A charmer king, a congressman, an occasional aristocrat. And then I got me a Georgia mansion and an elegant New York townhouse flat. And I ain't gone bad. Woo! Would you ever in your life? I like this next verse. Now in this world there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites that call me bad and criticizing mama for turning me out no matter how little we had. And though I ain't had to worry about nothing for now 15 years, I can still hear the desperation in the poor of his voice ringing in my ear. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Oh, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, but it's up to you. Now don't let me down, how your mama's gonna move you uptown. I guess she did. We'll see you soon, guys. Be safe. Thanks for joining. Come on, Fancy, let's get out of here.